Welcome to Present Trade's tutorial on how to create cadastral lines and traverse points using Stringer Topo Software. This feature will help you quickly generate accurate cadastral lines based on point data and manage traverse points with full control over bearings, distances, elevations, and more, making it ideal for land subdivision and boundary definition workflows. We'll begin by creating the base points needed to build our cadastral lines. These points must be linked to Civil 3D's COGO Points. So, go ahead and click the Cadastral Lines button. This opens a new window with all the setup options you'll need. In the top left corner, under the COGO Points section, you'll notice the starting point number is set to 1 by default. If you'd like to begin from a different point, you can either select the number from the list or click the selection button and choose a point directly from your drawing. The next point number is automatically set by the software. Here, it's point number 2. You can of course change it if you like. For the description, we'll go with SO from the available list. Now in the bearing and distance section, we can choose between a bearing angle or a turned angle. For this example, we'll stick with a bearing of 90 degrees and a distance of 15 meters. For elevation, you have a few options: elevation difference, fixed elevation, or grade. In this video, we'll choose fixed elevation. Moving to the middle section, we'll need to organize our points into a group. You can either pick an existing group or create a new one by clicking the plus icon. Let's create a new group and call it Traverse 1. You can also assign a layer here if needed. Once everything's set up, click Add Traverse Point. The new point will appear in the table and be placed directly in the drawing using the values we entered. What's great is that you can modify any of the point settings after adding them. Let's change the description to STN and hit Update. The changes reflect instantly on the drawing. Let's add another point, this time with different settings. Once we're done, we'll click Add Traverse Point again. If you want to adjust the bearing afterward, you can edit the value directly and the point will update immediately. Let's now try creating a point using a grade elevation. Set the elevation type to grade and add the point. You'll see it added with the new elevation setting with no extra steps. Now, what if you need to create a side shot? It's just as simple. Choose the base point you want to start from, create a new group to keep it organized, and apply your preferred settings. When entering angles, you can type in degrees, then a point, followed by minutes and seconds. Once done, click Add Side Shots. The new side shot point appears in blue on the drawing. You can keep adding points as needed. And when it comes to editing, you can adjust any of the values in the table except for the point number, which the software locks. But everything else will update in real time on your drawing. Finally, let's explore the Traverse Editor. This tool helps you review and adjust the geometry of the traverse you've built. You'll see a visual layout of the points you've created, and you can refine it using different adjustment methods like bowditch, transit, crandle, or even leave it unadjusted. You can also choose the format for bearings here, for example, degrees, minutes, and seconds. And there you have it, a smooth and flexible way to build cadastral lines and traverse points using Stringer Topo on Civil 3D. Whether you're mapping out boundaries or managing point data, this workflow gives you total control and clarity in your survey tasks. Ready to experience it yourself? Contact Present Trade today and get your free trial of Stringer Topo. Let's take your survey workflow to the next level.